Sunbeams dancing, nowhere to hide. Coffee steam rising just like a dream. And I got nowhere I need to be. People rushing, let them race. I've got my own kind of pace. Clouds don't bother me, they float by and I feel free. Even gray skies got a silver side when you're not chasing time. Oh, I'm just where I'm meant to be, and the clouds don't bother me.
Shoes untied, but I don't mind. Whistling tunes I left behind. Every moment soft and wide. The world is warmer on this side. Let the traffic blur and hum. I'll be smiling, soaking sun. Clouds don't bother me, they float by and I feel free. Even gray skies got a silver side when you're not chasing time. Oh, I'm just where I'm meant to be, and the clouds don't bother me. I've been learning how to breathe without needing guarantees. Take it slow and let it be. Now the sky belongs to me. Clouds don't bother me, they float by and I feel free. Even gray skies got a silver side when you're not chasing time. Oh, I'm just where I'm meant to be, and the clouds don't bother me. Yeah, yeah, the clouds don't bother me. Let the clouds float on by, I'm alright. You left your book on the windowsill and laughter on the kitchen tile. I don't miss the bigger plans, just the way we stayed a while, a while. No storms, just morning light. Your shoulder felt just right. I don't need forever's name, just the way you said mine. Can I keep the Sunday, the one with pancakes in your hair? The quiet hum of loving, no rush, no wait, just air. The kind of peace that's rare. I don't replay all our fights. I skip to you in oversized white, dancing through the hallway slow with jazz on low and nowhere to go. I don't want the promises or every what comes next. Just one soft sunlit morning before the world got complex. Can I keep the sun keep the Sunday folded in my chest. Let it hum inside me when I forget the rest. The day we loved our best.
Oh yeah. Banana milk on the table. Neither of us says a thing. You stir it with a pen, like you're hiding a song you sing. Silence tastes sweet when we're both too tired to speak. You lean into the pause like it's your favorite beat. Banana milk in silence. We don't need much more. It's love in a carton and crumbs on the floor. Your sock has a hole in it, but I don't even care. You nudge me with your foot like you're daring me to stare. And no, we don't write poems, but somehow this room rhymes. Every creak and breath repeats in tender lines. Silence tastes sweet when you sip and look away. And the fridge hums low like it's got something to say. Banana milk and silence. Your hand on my sleeve. I never thought quiet could make me believe. Your hand once traced my skin. Now it's just where you've been. Still feel it in my sleep. A rhythm soft and deep. It's quiet but it lingers on, like a faded endless song. Fingertips on repeat, ghosting down my spine, so sweet. Your touch, it never fades, though you're miles and months away. Can't escape the beat of your fingertips on repeat. You vanished, but not clean. Left prints in every dream. I move, but you're not gone. You play me like a song. Every breath reminds me still that emptiness can thrill. Fingers Fingertips on repeat, echoes where our hands would meet. You're gone, but you remain in the pauses of my brain, still stuck on the beat of your fingertips on repeat. No voice, no name, just heat, like vinyl stuck on a single beat. I try to fade, but it rewinds. You press replay in our mind. Fingertips on repeat, even silence sounds like you. Still dancing with the air, like you're always somewhere there. Can't escape the beat of your fingertips on repeat.
You turned before the sun did, hair a mess but I still kind. I smiled into your shoulder, hoping you'd read my mind. The clock forgot to matter, curtains barely swayed. I whispered something crooked just to see if you would stay. Morning breath apologies, tangled words and tangled knees. You laughed without a filter, like love's supposed to be. Morning breath apologies, no perfume, no disguise, just me and cotton silence and the truth behind your eyes. I almost said I love you, but it caught behind my teeth. You kissed my stubble anyway, like the words were underneath. You pulled the blanket higher, I faked another yawn, but part of me was praying you'd forget the world was on. Morning breath apologies, crumbs still on the sheet. Your voice all rough and golden, like a song that's half asleep. Morning breath apologies, with coffee yet to brew, but somehow I already knew the best part of my day was you. Crumbs still on the sheet. Your voice all rough and golden, like a song that's half asleep. Morning breath apologies, with coffee yet to brew, but somehow I already knew the best part of my day was you.
not just chillin', are we? Feels like something's heating up. You call me just to talk at night, to say my name and it feels right. We laugh a little too long, like there's more to where we belong. You accidentally brush my hand, tell me things you never planned. We say it's nothing, but the glance keeps giving us away. You say we're cool, yeah, we're good, but it's written in the way you look. We're standing on a maybe line. You lean close, I lose my mind. Are we a little bit more than friends? 'Cause the way we talk never ends, and the way you smile feels like it's been a while since someone made my heart suspend. Are we a little bit more than friends? With the way your hand fits mine, feels like crossing every sign. Maybe we've been playing pretend, but I want a little bit more than friends. We've got inside jokes and favorite songs, singing loud when we ride along. You tease me like you mean it, but I'm starting to believe it. You text me late with that white, I smile like it's a crime. 'Cause every line we blur just brings me closer to the fire. What if we stop holding back, just lean in and let it happen? I'm done with the almost, the maybe, the when. Let's rewrite where this story ends. Are we a little bit more than friends? 'Cause the way we talk never ends, and the way you smile feels like it's been a while since someone made my heart suspend. Are we a little bit more than friends? With the way your hand fits mine, feels like crossing every sign. Maybe we've been playing pretend, but I want a little bit more than friends. So what do you say? Let's stop pretending and start beginning.
So what do you say? Let's stop pretending and start beginning.
You circled dates on calendars, sent me links to flights and stays. We talked about the coast, the view, the things we'd say, the songs we'd play. But every time we got that close, something pulled us back to know we built the plan but not the will to let the present fully go. And I still see the seats we booked, the weather app we always checked. But love like tickets never scanned can't hold the weight of what comes next. We never took that trip, but I still feel the sun on my skin, like we were walking down that shore, even if we never opened the door. We never took that trip, but you still show up in my script. I traced the route but never land. Guess we were better unplanned. We promised Paris in the fall, then swapped the flight for silent calls. You said someday with tired eyes, and I just nodded through the lie. It wasn't fear, it wasn't fate, just timing that arrived too late. You loved the dream but not the risk. I loved the map that never flipped, Now postcards sit in dusty drawers of places we don't own no more. But every time I hear your name, the train departs all over again. We never took that trip, but I still feel the breeze on my lips, like we were standing at the gate, but scared to board, scared it was fate. We never took that trip, but I still hear your maybe slip. Some love gets lost before it starts, but lingers loud inside our hearts. Maybe we weren't built for leaving, maybe love was in believing, but the bags are still unpacked, and the road won't take us back. We never took that trip, but I replay it every bit. The laughs, the views, your messy hair, even if we were never there. We never took that trip, but I loved you like we did, and that might be enough to keep, even if it only lives in sleep. Your scarf still draped across the chair, the one you wore that night in June. The air is sweet but feels unfair, like you're still humming in this room. The silence wraps me slow in places you would go. Your name lives in the dust, and I still breathe like us. The room still smells like you, like something left behind. A trace of you in every note that time forgot to unwind. The books you never finished lie in stacks where all your dreams once sat. I light a candle, let it sigh, but you don't burn away with that. Your shadows in the glass, where sunset used to pass. No goodbye in the air, just perfume soft and bare. The room still smells like you, it holds what you don't say. I talk to walls and whispers now, and hope the scent might stay. I tried to wash you out, but memories
missed my train. Dropped my phone, but I felt no pain. Smiled at the mess, danced down the street. Even chaos can keep a beat. Used to flinch at every slip. Now I twirl and let it flip. No rain, just rhythm in the air. Moving like I haven't got a care. Skies might gray, plans might bend, but this beat's my best friend. Shoes untied, hair in spin, but I'm dancing, not giving in. No rain, just rhythm again. The world's off key, but I sing loud. Lost in the moment, lost in the crowd. I found joy in the not quite right. Made a song from a sleepless night. Nothing's perfect, thank the stars. That's what makes these days ours. No rain, just rhythm in the air. Moving like I haven't got a care. Skies might gray, plans might bend, but this beat's my best friend. Shoes untied, hair in spin, but I'm dancing, not giving in. No rain, just rhythm again. But where they may, I'll keep grooving anyway. No rain, just rhythm in my soul. Finding sunshine in the roll of letting go and spinning free, making magic clumsily off the path, but I still grin, 'cause I'm dancing, not giving in. No rain, just rhythm again. Do-do-do-do. You left the kettle whistling low. Sun spilled across the wooden floor. A note you wrote with just a smile, sitting by the toast in time. I breathe it in, the quiet's kind, the kind of peace that's hard to find. Lemon on the windowsill, soaking up the golden still. No rush, no noise, just time to feel this simple love, this soft reveal. You don't have to say a thing. The sunlight's doing everything, and I sit here sweet and still, with lemon on the windowsill. You hum a tune I almost know. The breeze picks up and lets it go. I watch you pour the second cup, and that's enough, more than enough. No need to chase a bigger dream when life feels like a waking dream. Lemon on the windowsill, hold the most. Warm hands, quiet toasts. You and me, no grand parade, just perfect in the shade. Lemon on the windowsill, our life in frames that gently fill with yellow light and peaceful grace, the kind no rush could ever chase. You don't have to say a thing, I feel it in the way you bring all your love, calm and real, like lemon on the windowsill. Lemon on the windowsill.
You always hated cold goodbyes. Said you'd rather slip outside. And now your jacket's here, but you're not. And I replay every word we forgot. Zipper half down, your scent still clings. It's just fabric, but it stings. If you didn't mean to stay, why'd you leave a part that fades so slow away? The way you left your jacket said more than you ever could. You didn't need to say it, but I think I understood. It's hanging like a question, like a maybe on the wall. The way you left your jacket wasn't careless after all. It's been a week, I check again, still hoping you text, can I come in? I tried it on, it didn't fit, but it felt like you for just a bit. The sleeve's still warm, the collar turned, every thread a page I've burned. If this was just goodbye, why'd it feel like the start of asking why? The way you left your jacket said more than you ever could. You didn't need to say it, but I think I understood. It's hanging like a question, like a maybe on the wall. The way you left your jacket wasn't careless after all. You could have taken everything, but you left the quiet, left the ring. And this old coat you always wore, still waiting by the door. The way you left your jacket still makes me feel your name. And I don't know if you meant it, but I feel it just the same. It's draped in what we used to be, and all the things we didn't say. The way you left your jacket still hasn't gone away.
Coffee's not even done, but I'm already humming. There's something in the way the sunlight says I'm becoming. No big reason, nothing planned, just a whisper from the land. The morning knows my name before I've even promise. I don't chase the perfect line, I just breathe and sip the time. The morning knows my name before the world can even claim it. Holds me soft, it lets me be in all my calm simplicity. No medals, no acclaim, just warmth. The morning knows my name. And maybe that's the kind of love that lives without a shove. The morning knows my name. No filters, no one to entertain. Just this joy that softly grows in golden tones. The sunlight shows, don't need the world to light my flame. The morning already knows my name.
Your coat hangs by the door again, but neither of us moves to leave. We speak in glances, half a smile, too quiet for the grief. I feel it in the way you blink, like love is slowly sinking. The space between our words is louder than it's been. There's a hush that holds the moment, like we're frozen in between. Not gone, not really staying, just quiet in the in-between. Your hand is near but doesn't reach. We sit like strangers in our skin. The clock keeps ticking softly, but no one lets the ending in. You look like you might say it, but stop before it breaks. I breathe like I'm rehearsing how to let you walk away. You stare like you've already left, but your body hasn't caught up. We're trapped inside the silence that no one dares to touch. Maybe leaving isn't loud. Maybe it just slips like breath between two people who ran out of what fits.
fly. I got a pocket full of yes. No second thoughts, no second guess. Every twist a sweet detour. Who says life needs a plan for sure? Jump in puddles, say why not? This joy is something I just got. I got a pocket full of yes. Say it once, yes. Say it twice, yes. Say it when it makes no sense, yes, 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 yes. I got a pocket full of yes. A little messy, but I confess I'd rather trip than stand too still. This life was made to chase the thrill. Laughing colors, leap and press. Repeat after me, say yes. I got a pocket full of yes.
You cut your hair, I noticed that new kind of light. Behind your laugh, you said hi like we were old friends. But we both know how that story ends. No questions asked, no answers needed, but the silence still repeated. You looked right through me like a face, like I was something you erased. You look happier these days, like I was just a cloud that passed away. And maybe that's okay. Maybe I was never meant to stay. A little louder now, and I still whisper your name somehow. You look happier these days. I hope I fade the same. The coffee shop still smells like you, but I don't sit in our old booth. The waitress asked if you're around. I said not lately, and looked down. Your photos don't show anything wrong. Guess your heart moved on all along. I keep pretending I'm okay, but this smile is paper made. You look happier these days, like love was just a song you used to play. And maybe that's okay. Not every record's meant to stay. You shine a little brighter now, and I'm just shadows in the crowd. You look happier these days. I hope I fade the same. I don't hate you, I never could. I just miss us more than I should. You healed in ways I never learned, and I still watch your fire burn. You look happier these days, and I'm still stuck in old yesterdays. But maybe that's okay. I'll let the memories slip away. You glow in ways I never did, while I still sleep with disappeared without the dusk. Left footprints in my favorite song. Oh, I still pretend you sang along. The echo of your truth fades slower than my youth. I still believe the start more than you're falling apart. Told me twice, stayed once. I counted every call. But love without the staying is barely love at all. Maybe leaving takes no sound, just silence pressed into the ground. You never said goodbye, just less, until I answered your absence. Told me twice, stayed once. Now words don't mean the same. You left me with the echoes, but never took the blame.
Didn't mean to catch your eye. Didn't mean to feel this shy. But the way you said hi sounded just like July. I don't speak fast when I care. You waited like it was rare. Your smile got there before the air, and I forgot to be scared. You smiled before I answered, and the words just melted down. You leaned in like a dancer, spinning slow without a sound. You smiled before I answered, and the silence held my hand. It didn't feel like pressure, just a place I'd like to land. Tried to play it cool, you laughed. Heart skipped like second math. We talked past the time in half, still didn't want it to pass. You smiled before I answered, like you'd seen this scene before. You smiled like the question wasn't what I said it for. You knew all along.
You smiled before I answered, like you'd seen this scene before. You smiled like the question wasn't what I said it for. You poured the coffee black and slow, wore the faded shirt I always stole. You smiled like you always do, but it didn't quite reach the truth. The light hit your face just right, but your eyes had already said goodbye. We didn't fight, we didn't cry, we just let the silence lie. No warnings, no big ending scene, just folded words and what they mean. You kissed me like it was routine, but everything felt in between. It was the last good morning, the last time I called you mine. Sunlight through the window while we both ignored the signs. We held hands across the counter like we still had time to spend, but deep down we both knew this was quietly the end. The radio played something sweet. You hummed along, skipped the beat. You said, see you later with a grin, but we both knew we wouldn't again. You didn't take your favorite book, left it open on page 10, like a story we forgot to end, or didn't have the heart to bend. The eggs got cold, the clock stood still, but I remember every chill. The way you stood inside the door, one last glance, then nothing more. It was the last good morning, the final spark before the fade. Two hearts pretending gently that they'd never been afraid. I watched you walk out slowly, like it wasn't something new, but it was the last good morning, the last one I share with you. No loud goodbyes, no broken glass, just time that didn't want to pass. Now every morning feels too bright without your shadow in the light. It was the last good morning, and I didn't even know. Sometimes forever whispers and lets the quiet go. If I had known I'd hold you just a little longer then, but it was the last good morning, and we didn't say the end.
You're glued to that screen again. Blue light glowing on your skin. Deadlines stacked up to the sky. But babe, have you seen my eyes? I've got popcorn and a playlist. Your hoodie and my red lips. We could ditch the stress tonight, but you just type and say not quite. You chase success, I chase the vibe. You spreadsheets, I'm starlit nights. I don't need much to feel alive, but I need you to look up sometimes. You're stuck on deadlines, I'm caught in daydreams. Wanna dance in moonlight. You're stuck in Excel sheets. I'm spinning in my dress. You're buried in regrets. Tell me what's more real than this. Daydreams are deadlines, babe, what'd you miss?
You say we'll go out next week, but I've heard that line on repeat. I'm not a task to check off late. I'm a spark you can't recreate. I've been patient, I've been cool, but I won't be a break.
stuck on deadlines. I'm caught in daydreams. Wanna write our story. You're lost in coding schemes. I'm spinning in my heels. You're chasing what's not real. Tell me what's more worth the risk. Daydreams or deadlines, babe, what'd you miss? I don't need a castle, just your time. Not a 5-year plan, just Friday night. You say dreams are luxury, but I was always free. You're stuck on deadlines. I'm living daydreams. You want a mansion, I want a sunbeam. You crunch the numbers, I'm counting stars. You'll reach the top but lose my heart. Daydreams or deadlines, you choose the part.